In this video I'll share a few tips on pool fence height and climbable objects. The lower fence in this picture creates a climb point where it intersects with the main pool fence. Now either that lower fence has to be removed or the pool fence will need to be built up to 1200 millimeters above that lower fence. The rocks in this photo make the effective height of the pool fence at less than 1200 millimeters. The easiest way to fix this problem would be just to remove those rocks. The electrical fitting attached to the wall in this photo creates another climb point, easy access for a child to scale this pool fence. Here we have a step down in the pool fencing. These step downs can often create problems as the lower rail on the top side of the fence is normally falls within 900 millimeters of the top rail on the lower side, creating an easy access point for children to climb. Now the owners of this fence have shielded above the lower side with some perspex. Now this would be fine if the perspex had been reinforced, some aluminium tubing or steel backing it to make it rigid. As it is at the moment, it's just not quite right. Here's a shot of another step down in the same pool fence, actually, further down. Might give you a little clearer indication of what I've been talking about. Above ground pools with a wall height of over 1200 millimeters can be compliant without a lot of pool fencing. In this case, you'll notice the plumbing fittings are outside the pool fencing and do create climb points for children or whoever. In this case, the pool fencing has to be removed and taken out past this plumbing work to become compliant. Is once again, above ground swimming pools with a wall height of over 1200 millimeters can be compliant without fencing. As I say, as long as that wall height is above 1.2 millimeters and there are no climb points, nowhere a child can get a toe hole to climb up to the pool. That is, of course, except for the ladder area. The ladder area would have to be enclosed with pool fencing, compliant pool fencing, and no objects within 300 mil inside the fence or 900 or 1200 on the arc outside the pool fencing would be used as a stepping point. The power point you see in this photo attached to the post on the pool fence is just one example of a climb point within 300 millimeters inside a pool fence. Now, this section of fencing was shielded with perspex on the outside. It went 300 mil either way of the pool fence post. That made the whole thing compliant. We did not have to remove that electrical fitting.